We're in Myanmar, Yangon specifically. We're going to be flying up to Mandalay, meandering down the Irrawaddy to Bagan, before making our way back to Yangon for this series. The majority Buddhist country's biggest city is dominated by a 326-foot glittering golden pagoda, which also occupies the area's highest ground. Yangon Pagoda is Myanmar's most sacred stupa, and according to some accounts, maybe the world's oldest. It's a must-see for locals and tourists alike. Our favorite was this cable cart, which sends offerings of hammered gold sheets up to the pagoda's apex. These plates cost $1,000 each and help adorn the stupa's shell.
They put it over the pagoda. Over, this is outside just like a paint.
So it's real gold?
Real gold.
So this is like the national treasury, where Myanmar keeps all its gold.
Yeah, a lot of gold there.
Between Yangon Pagoda and its waterfront, Yangon is possibly one of the most walkable cities we've ever been to. The relatively flat coastal city is a perfect mix of colonial and post-war tenement buildings. The city has hanging wall trees like Hong Kong, wonderful pastel colors like Hanoi, but there's something just very uniquely Burmese, very uniquely Myanmar about Yangon that really sets it apart. Bam! It's also here in Yangon that we see an incredible cluster of different houses of worship, like a mosque, pagoda, and a church, basically all at the same roundabout, which is pretty cool. Trade around here is brisk, as Myanmar is huge on exports, wrested from its grounds. And betel nuts, which is a favorite of street-side merchants who paint the curbs red with their spit. It also happens that our arrival coincides with Myanmar's Festival of Lights. In fact, one of our first encounters was a cheery side street in the throes of charity and almsgiving, which Peter could not resist. How is it?
Tastes good.
What is it?
I think it's pork and vegetables, some beans.
The Guzhantang festival is held under a full moon at the end of the rainy season. Locals mark the occasion with candles at temples and street-side celebrations. At first glance, it's almost like any other night market in Asia, but this Yangon Fete is for 5 days and it's only once a year, and everybody's out here, even the kids. After a long day, we check out the highly rated Rangoon Tea House. Our supper starts with a 4-fish mohinga, before we dine on a vegetable biryani and Burmese chicken, or turmeric-infused poultry. We also had a new favorite of mine, tea leaf salad, mostly because of its effects on Peter. Spicy?
Spicy like hell.
So spicy, it moves Peter to tears.
So spicy.
It's been a promising start to what is sure to be a fantastic left turn through this golden, oft-overlooked destination. We're moving on from southern Myanmar to central Myanmar. See you in Mandalay next week.